What up, babes? Welcome back. It's Barb City, where it be hella mother effing litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Before we do, as always, remember when in doubt, just pull that mother effing blunt out. Thank you to everybody that continues to follow us on all platforms, especially Barb City Facebook. You are very much appreciated. Our first topic is going to be about JT. JT is being called out for allegedly always having an attitude. Now, I don't agree. That is not the vibe that I get from JT. I'm a Scorpio, and Sagittarius and Scorpio have a lot in common. One being we are divas, all right? JT is the perfect example of a real life diva. And it's just not an attitude, y'all. I promise you. Anyway, y'all be acting like these celebrities can't be tired and hungry and overwhelmed and hot and agitated and angry and sad. It's just like they are still human, you guys. They are going to have feelings. Not just that, but have you ever been in a situation where you're trying to handle business, you're trying to have a conversation, and someone's just constantly in your ear, and you're just like, can you sit down and shut the F up? Like, please, let me finish handling my business and I'll get back to you. Like, we have all been in that situation, so just stop playing. Anyways, here is the video that's been going around on the internet today. Okay, y'all act like y'all ain't never rolled y'all motherfucking eyes before. Okay, and y'all know I don't even cuss on Barb City, but goddamn. Anyway, here is what people had to say about JT. I do not like her. Attitude really be on stank. And another person said she be triggered and rude as F so easily. That attitude really is trash. What's funky is them clubs your A is performing shoulder to shoulder in. And like I said, y'all, JT had time. She responded and said, and your big funky A ain't gonna do a god thing about it. Big funky, you don't know what it's like to be in front of a crowd trying to perform and someone is constantly distracting you. Funky B. So JT went in. First of all, you got to be really, really mad to call someone funky so many times, child. Okay. She also said, I was trying to concentrate. Slab be doing too much. That's my dog, though. So I'm here for it. I'm here for JT being able to be human. Okay. Let's go on ahead and move forward into Chrisean Rock. So Karlissa was live. And Karlissa basically feels like Diddy and Yung Miami were trying to recruit Chrisean Rock at one point. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but Chrisean Rock posted a video of her turning up at a party. Diddy was all over her, giving her kisses on the cheek, whispering in her ear, and allegedly, according to Chrisean, he was only giving her flowers. And then she turned around and she had some fun with Yung Miami. So this is the video that I'm talking about. Hold on. And as y'all can see, Chrisean looks uncomfortable to me. Okay. It looks like she was not expecting any of that, but according to what she said, she liked it. She said bro was giving her flowers. She was in awe. At Diddy, love, love, love. And as y'all can see now, she's throwing it back with Yung Miami. And this is something that you see women do at the club together all the time. But when you add Diddy into the equation, this stuff is not far-fetched. But let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's go on ahead and move forward into Ari Fletcher and Moneybagg Yo. So Ari Fletcher tweeted that she was single, and her man quickly responded and said, please, okay? He did not call her out her name, but he might as well. As y'all can see here, she said, I'm so effing single. And Moneybagg said, never. Like, I love seeing this, you guys. I absolutely loved seeing this because it happens all the time. Women are always begging their man to like do better or to stay with them. They're always trying to prove themselves. So to see Ari's man do this for her, you know, publicly, It definitely looked good. But let me know what y'all feel about that. And let's go on ahead and move forward into Sexyy Red. So I have two things to get into as far as Sexyy Red goes. The first thing being Joe Budden feeling like the only reason why Drake supports Sexyy Red is because he's being paid to do so. Check this clip out.
And I ain't defending. It sound like a nigga that could rap at that level that gets paid off of everybody's deal trying to rap. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, okay, first of all.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, wait, hold on.
To me, I'm not arguing with none of you niggas.
All right.
I'm not trying to debate.
Real quick. You said this paid off somebody's deal. Is this confirmed? Or this is just some inside shit that you saying?
Or you think he just likes being around Sexyy Red that much?
So, you guys, I do feel like Drake really F's with Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red is Drake's type of girl, like that hood, nasty, you know what I'm saying? Like, he likes women like that. So, I definitely feel like Drake really, clicks with Sexyy Red. They're most likely really friends and all that good stuff. But does that mean that that's how it started off? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever seen that movie, Love Don't Cost a Thing? Right? When you're talking about the industry, this is not far-fetched, y'all. We see this in the industry all the time. But let me know what y'all feel about Drake and Sexyy Red. And let's get into this conversation that I've been waiting to come up for so long, y'all. Sexyy Red had a baby not even a month ago. If you want to say it's been a month, I guess you could say it's been possibly an exact month, right? But anyway, Sexyy Red just had a baby, and she has been seen out at the club. She's been doing movies. She's been drinking, or not movies, but videos. She's been drinking. She's been smoking. She's been doing all that stuff. And am I putting her down? No, it's not my business. That's not the point that I'm trying to make here. The point that I'm making is I'm tired of the contradictions and the double standards. Everybody that was in Chrisean's comments mad at her because she was taking her baby with her to record videos, or taking her baby with her, to the store, whatever the case may be. Y'all was mad because her baby's back was slumped, whatever. Y'all had so much to say about Chrisean and her parenting and her partying and her smoking, but those same exact people are in Sexyy Red's comments like, oh, I love Hood Sexy. I lived through her. She is such a vibe. I want to meet her in person. It's just like, it's the contradictions for me, you guys. That's what I can't get with. It's like Sexyy Red has not been seen with her baby at all, okay? And I'm not saying that she has not been with her child, because obviously she has, right? But it's like, y'all are constantly assuming every single thing when it comes to Chrisean, but never giving that energy to these other celebrities, just like Rihanna. Rihanna was pregnant and seen with a pack of Swishers in her hand, and nobody had anything to say. But when Chrisean was with someone who had a blunt in their hand, y'all had a whole bunch to say about that. So I'm just like, the contradictions and the double standards truly need to stop. This was not in any way to put Sexyy Red down. I'm just wondering, like, why it took so long for this conversation to come up. So here is the video that started the conversation. Sexyy Red was in the club doing what she do, throwing it back, having a good time. And here's some things that people said. Why she never at home with her newborn? Why y'all ain't asking where is her baby, or why she not with her kids? She had that baby for somebody else. And one more person said, has she seen the baby? Like, y'all tore Chrisean A up, and she's with the baby every day. And I agree, y'all. Y'all was mad at Chrisean when she took the baby, when she didn't take the baby. And like I said, I'm going to need that same energy for Sexyy Red, okay? Now, let's go on ahead and move forward into Shakira. So Shakira took her boys to see the Barbie movie, and they had nothing positive to say about it. So here's what Shakira said. My sons absolutely hated it. They felt that it was emasculating, and I agree to a certain extent. I'm raising 2 boys. I want them to feel powerful too while respecting women. I like pop culture when it attempts to empower women without robbing men of their possibility to be men, to also protect and provide. Shakira adds, I believe in giving women all the tools and the trust that we can do it all without losing our essence, without losing our femininity. I think that men have a purpose in society and women have another purpose as well. We complement each other and that compliment should not be lost. So let's be clear. I agree with what Sexyy Red. I agree with what Shakira had to say. I agree. But as far as the Barbie movie, like, come on now, Shakira, seriously, like, what you're saying is true. But when you try to correlate it with the Barbie movie, like, come on, your kids said all that, girl, come on now. Anyway, let's get to some of the comments. It's a Barbie movie, sis. Take them to see X-Men or something. Barbie, a doll meant for girls, targeted to girls. Girl, shut up. Why take your boys to see a girl movie and expect anything other than girl things in it? Them kids felt all that. And another person says, so take them to see Sonic or the Mario Brothers movie. Like, what are we talking about here? And that's just it. Like, Shakira, what are you getting at? It's a movie for girls. What did you expect? Anyway, let's go on ahead and add some razzle dazzle to this video and get into Nicki Minaj. But first, before we do that, you all, thank you for enjoying Barb City Blooper Rolls because we will not be starting over. So, Tiffany and Company gifted Nicki Minaj her very own plaque for selling out, y'all. Check this out. Okay, like, what the F? They literally gifted the queen a sold out plaque from Tiffany and Company. I'm so here for that. And let's go on ahead and give Tiffany and Company and Nicki Minaj they mother effing flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses out. I mean, you know I love just give a bitch her roses out. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to get into as far as Nicki Minaj. I'm going to get into just a few more things, and then we're going to get into this video that has been circulating the internet, trying to make Nicki Minaj look bad yet again, and we're going to go on ahead and clear that narrative up, okay? So first things first, Nicki Minaj did preview more of her shoes that will be released on 4/12. Okay, if y'all don't know, Nicki Minaj is the owner and partner of, I believe the company is called Losi Wear. Okay, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please let me know. Y'all know I need to be on point when it comes to the queen. But anyway, if you guys would like to sign up for First Dibs, you guys can find the link on Nicki Minaj's Twitter and all of my Barb City platforms. Now, y'all know the Barb City aesthetic is definitely pink. So I will be having every single pair in my closet, and she's going to blow me away if she's doing pink, you know, with all the other colors. If all the shoes are going to be pink with, you know, black, white, red, yellow, orange shoelaces and stuff like that, I'm going to go insane with my bank account. All right. Also, I'm loving the box, just like I loved the box for the Pink Friday 2 perfume. The box for her Pink Friday nails is just insane. Like, Nicki Minaj is putting a lot of love and time into what she's putting out for the Barbs, and I'm just here for it, y'all. This is what she said too. She said 11 different styles for my first collection, colors, fits, platforms, low top, high top. Wow, Barbs, we are in here. So let me know, are you guys a low top person or a high top? I definitely love high tops, but it just depends on what I'm wearing. I can get with the low tops as well, okay? Nicki also attended the Knicks game with her family, and this picture just made me so happy, especially the video of Papa Bear turning up to his mom's music. It's just like, Nicki Minaj is loved in real life, you guys. She is happy in real life, and it doesn't matter what the internet has to say. It does not translate to real life. And with that being said, Nicki Minaj breaks the record for the highest grossing show by a female rapper in history with 2.15 million via touring data. And Nicki Minaj's F the Club Up is now top 5 on US Rhythmic Radio Metabase real time. So now, since we have discussed all of that, you guys, let's get into the real tea. So Nicki Minaj was seen out with her husband, and in the video, you guys, Nicki Minaj snatched Kenneth Petty and like kind of rushed him to the car. And people are trying to paint a negative narrative saying like, oh, you know, Nicki just wants to be the boss because she has all the money and blah, blah, blah. Well, like I said, Barb City is here to clear that narrative up. Nicki Minaj knows her husband. She knows what he's capable of, and she knows that people are out to get, you know, the next headline story. You know what I mean? Last time Kenneth Petty stepped out on the scenes, he was put on house arrest for 90 days after being baited into saying something by what's his name? Bedbug. By the Bedbug and his wife, Bachiana. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to play this clip, you guys, and then I'm going to break it all down. Check this out. Now, in case you guys missed it, I'm going to play it one more time, but pay attention to the tall, dark-skinned, bald guy that comes up to talk to Nicki Minaj. Check it out. So after that guy started talking to Nicki Minaj, you can see Kenneth Petty then start saying something to him. And that's when you seen Nicki Minaj snatch him away from the guy and rush him to the car, okay? Now, this is what I was able to find as far as the guy goes, which will explain why Nicki Minaj did this, okay? Banji Barbie over on Twitter says, OMG, y'all, I just peeped that the tall black man that seemed to say something to Nicki was Mike Kaiser, president of Black Music for Atlantic Record. Kenny was not playing. So y'all know Kenny does not play about his wife and son. He made that clear before. And Nicki Minaj knows that. So for a person, not only a person, but the president of Black Music for Atlantic Record to be talking to her, I would have snatched my man away too, because I'm telling y'all, these people are trying to get the next headline story. They are trying to get it to where they could put Kenneth back on house arrest, just like they did last time, so that Nicki Minaj would have to be on her tour by herself, leaving her vulnerable. That is my opinion, y'all. Not just that, not only is that man a part of Atlantic Records, but looky here. He is also in close with Jay-Z, all right? That is the real tea. Now, y'all know Beyonce and Nicki Minaj been trying to let it be known, like, even though, you know, Jay-Z has this personal beef with Nicki because she's just too powerful for him. He can't stand it, okay? Beyonce has still shown love to Nicki Minaj. I don't know if it's genuine or if it's not, but Nicki Minaj has acknowledged the love that Beyonce has shown her recently. But we cannot look over the fact that Jay-Z has been behind a lot of things when it comes to Nicki Minaj and people trying to take her down. So again, I am not surprised that Nicki Minaj snatched Kenneth Petty out of that situation because she knows her husband. And if anything, she was trying to protect him. But let me know what you guys feel about all these topics. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.